Are you born to succeed or made to succeed? What makes a genius? Is it talent or hard work? Malcolm Gladwell says, practice isn't the thing you do once you're good. It's the thing you do that makes you good. He explains how success is not just about individual merit. It's about circumstance and opportunity. Gladwell asks, what is the relationship between being the best and being lucky? He says, we are so caught in the myths of the best and the brightest. But what if I told you it's not that simple? Gladwell says, outliers are those who have been given opportunities and who have had the strength and resilience to take advantage of them. He studied many successful people. They all had one thing in common, opportunity. Gladwell found that 10,000 hours of practice is the key to success. But where do you get those hours? Not everyone has the same chance. Gladwell says, to be a great soccer player, you need to be born in the right month. It sounds crazy, but it's true. He also says, if you're a Jewish lawyer in New York, you're more likely to be successful. It's all about circumstance. Gladwell wants us to rethink success. He wants us to see that it's not just about being smart. It's about being in the right place at the right time. Let me explain. So you want to be great at something. Malcolm Gladwell says it takes 10,000 hours. He calls this the 10,000-hour rule. You need to practice a lot to be good. Gladwell says, practice isn't the thing you do once. It's what you do all the time. He gives an example of Bill Gates. Gates was a kid who loved coding. He had access to a computer at school. Most kids didn't have this back then. Gates coded for hours every day. He said, I had a better deal than anyone. Gates got to code more than others. This helped him become very good. He started Microsoft and became rich. Gladwell says, the idea that excellence comes from talent is wrong. It's about the time you put in. Gates didn't just work hard, he worked smart. He had opportunities that others didn't. But that is not even the most important part. You know what's weird? Success isn't just about being smart. Gladwell says, practice isn't the thing you do once you're good. It's the thing you do that makes you good. So, it's not just talent, it's work. He found that experts need 10,000 hours of practice. That's a lot of time. Gladwell says, the idea that excellence at performing a complex task requires a critical minimum level of practice sounds like an obvious one. But it's not. We think some people are just naturals. But that's not true. They've just been practicing for longer. Gladwell gives an example of Bill Gates. He had access to a computer at a young age. Most people didn't have that. He got a head start. Gladwell says, he was born at the right time, and he got the right opportunities. That's key. Opportunity is important. We need to be in the right place at the right time. But we also need to put in the work. Gladwell says, it's not about being the smartest or the most talented. It's about practice. And here's the thing, we all have the same 24 hours. We can all put in the work. But we have to want it. Gladwell says, success is not just about individual merit. It's about circumstances. And that's a hard pill to swallow. It means we have to rethink what we think about success. And here is where it gets really interesting. Malcolm Gladwell says practice is key. He means lots of practice. Like 10,000 hours. This is how to get good. Gladwell says, the idea that expertise is not an innate ability. You can learn anything. Just practice lots. So here is what to do. First, pick something new. Then, practice every day. Gladwell says, the people at the top don't work just harder. They work smarter too. Next, get feedback from others. This will help you improve. Gladwell says, feedback is what makes practice work. Now, use this feedback to change. Make small changes each day. Gladwell says, small changes can add up. Keep going and don't stop. Most people give up too soon. But not you, right? You will keep going. You will practice and get feedback. You will make small changes. Most people skip this next part. Malcolm Gladwell's book has its critics. They say it's too simple. Gladwell says, practice isn't the thing you do once you're good. It's the thing you do that makes you good. But is it that easy? Some say no. Gladwell talks about the 10,000-hour rule. But critics argue it's not that clear. They say he overlooks other factors, like genetics and luck. Gladwell does say, we are so caught in the myths of the best and the brightest. But he still focuses on practice. Critics also say the book is too focused on individuals. Gladwell says, who we are cannot be separated from where we're from. But some say he ignores bigger issues, like poverty and racism. They say these things can stop people from succeeding. Gladwell's examples are also questioned. He talks about Bill Gates and his access to computers. But critics say this is rare. Not many people have that chance. Gladwell says, the people who stand before kings may look like they did it all by themselves. But critics argue it's not that simple. So is the book all wrong? No, it's not. Gladwell makes some good points. He says, the biggest mistake we make is to think that talent is the only factor. But critics do have a point. The book is not perfect. So should you read this book? So, what's the big idea here? Practice isn't enough, you need opportunity. As Gladwell says, outliers are made, not born. He proves that with stories of successful people, like Bill Gates, who had access to computers, and Mozart, who practiced music from age 3. Their success wasn't just talent, but also chance. Gladwell says, the people who stand before us did not get there by themselves. They had help, and that's what made them successful. So, who should read this book? Anyone who wants to be successful, I think. It's for entrepreneurs, students, and parents too. Gladwell's ideas are simple, yet very powerful. He shows us that success is not just about us. It's about the world around us, and our place in it. As he says, we are so caught in the myths of the best and the brightest. But it's not just about being smart or talented. It's about being in the right place, at the right time. So, that's Outliers in a nutshell. It's a book that will make you think differently. About success, and about the world we live in. Gladwell's writing is engaging, and easy to read. You'll finish the book, and want to tell others. So, go read Outliers, it's worth your time. Subscribe to Brain Rush for more book breakdowns. Like this video if you learned something. Comment which book I should cover next.